going to introduce you to Jessica, and I have a pleasure of having her here, and I want to extend thank you to you for coming and doing this, and really to applaud your achievements. So congratulations, and I'm going to meet with you. See you later.
Gastric bypass, and then I also had a tummy tuck as well. So those are the two things. My gastric bypass was done 3 years ago, and my tummy tuck was done in February. Surprisingly, yes. I was surprised it took me 3 weeks just to be able to go up the stairs, do things on my own. I was thankful that I had my aunt who took care of me, which I really suggest that you have somebody take care of you when you have any kind of surgery, because I couldn't do anything for myself. She slept with me at night, and I would wake her up, and she would actually have to help me up off the couch and go to the bathroom. No, I just had a tummy tuck. Like Dr. Yadegar said, I'm breaking it up. So yeah, I just went for the tummy tuck first because that's my major one that I wanted to start with. I waited for 2 years. He suggested that I waited 2 years. So I put any kind of surgery out of my head, and I waited till my 2 years. And when he gave me the clear, I went ahead and then I started looking after that. At that point, at 2 years, I had lost 90 pounds. 5 pounds. You don't really lose anything from it. I was surprised. I thought I was going to lose like 10 pounds. No. It did. It really hung down. Like in the summertime, I would have to put powder down there and, you know, help that area out. But yeah, so that was my first concern, was getting that off. No, no, not unless it's medically necessary, and mine wasn't. Not like I thought it was going to be, but everybody's is going to vary depending on, you know, exactly what you need to go into it. So yeah, it was definitely worth it for me though. I was glad I put that money out for it because it gave me so much more confidence to have that extra skin gone, because I had lost 90 pounds after 2 years. So I was happy I did it. Awful. I'm not gonna lie, it was awful. My aunt had me on, you know, because I would constantly ask, is it time for my pills? Is it time for my pills? And she's like, no, you still have like another hour. So I'd have to go through another hour, but I was on that 4 hours. Overnight. Not too well, not too well. I slept downstairs for 3 weeks. I had my own chair with like an ottoman in front of it, lots of pillows, a little table next to me. Constantly had to have help getting up and going to the bathroom. So yeah, that was I needed help for that. I really was not interested in eating at all, no, because I was in pain, and then when you do pain meds on top of that, you lose your appetite. But I made sure to drink lots of water. Yes, I went home with 2, and that, yeah, and I had to drain those, and I had.
How long did they stay in?
They stayed in for about 2 weeks. Yeah, so. And then I had like a little book right next to the toilet, and when I would sit there and I would drain them, I would just write it down for Dr. Hazani. So yeah, I got one drain pulled out, I think a week, and then the second one came out the second week. My incision goes from hip to hip, so it goes from hip to hip, and then he went down into my pubic area. Yeah. Probably about 2 months, and I'm still, since February, still trying to do stuff, lift heavier things. My scar is beautiful. Yes. I love my scar. Like, I never thought I would say that, but yeah, it's beautiful. He did a fabulous job. Because I see horror stories, you know, where they have these like big open scars and they're thick, but no, mine's really small.
No rabbit
and
ears or anything like that off the side?
Rabbit ears?
Sometimes when people, they get little eerie things right there.
Oh, no. No, he did a beautiful job. Every Monday, because I chose Monday because that's the day I had my gastric bypass surgery, I've decided to weigh myself on that day. And it's not because I want to be paranoid, it's because I want to stay on track. So I know if I need to limit myself on something during the week, I keep track on Mondays. And I have a little calendar and I write on it. And I actually just got back from a 20-day trip and I only gained 5 pounds. Because I really watched what I ate while I was gone. And so when I got back, I was cautious of, okay, I've got to get that 5 pounds off. And it might not seem like a big number, but it is. To me, it is, because I'm motivated for myself. I don't want to put that weight back on. I don't want to look like that again. Well, this morning I had coffee and I had a little oatmeal square, you know, the ones that you buy in the boxes. And then I had some nuts and sausage. And then I had a half of a sandwich, a lot of water, and that's about it for today. I drink a ton of water, believe it or not. I drink a lot of water. I even buy those big 5-gallon jugs, you know, and put it in the thing, and yeah, I drink tons of water. Coffee in the morning and water the rest of the afternoon. Can't do soda because it hurts, the bubbles. But I usually have Premier. You buy it from Costco. I think I've seen it at Sam's Club too. That one is a really good one that I like to do. It's just normal for me when I get up in the morning. It's right there, right up above where I get my coffee. Take all that in the morning, open the fridge when I do creamer. There's liquid supplements for me that I take, and yeah. Usually I'm about 1,000. Running after kids, no. Summertime I don't have time to go out to the gym and stuff with 3 kids, so, but once they go back to school, 2 more weeks, I'll be going back. Classes. Yeah, aerobic classes, Zumba, all that kind of stuff. And then when we weren't doing that, my husband and I were walking with the kids. They would follow us while we, you know, sped walk through the neighborhood. I think it was like 2 miles that we would do, and they would just get on their bikes and scooters and follow us. So it was good for a whole family outing. It's really easy with the surgery that you've had or going to have. It's a lot easier to watch what you eat during the day. It comes off. It comes off really easy when you eat right and you choose right. And for me, I can't really necessarily do sugar because it instantly makes me sick. So it's like being electrocuted every time you eat something bad, you know, eventually you're just not going to eat it anymore. So I always have a tendency to go for the better stuff. They haven't really noticed it because when I first started, even before I had the surgery, you know, you have to go to the classes before. So stuff that I would learn in there, I just didn't want to come home and change everything, the refrigerator and the cabinets. I wanted to do it slowly where it didn't really throw them into a shock. So I just did it really slowly with changing mayonnaise, you know, so they didn't really notice it. And then another time I would change a box cereal to not such a sugary cereal. So I slowly did it that way, and nobody really has a problem with it. Yeah, they actually like they like all the healthier stuff, because they notice a difference too when they eat the bad stuff. They don't have as much energy, so they notice that too. And it was nice because on this trip that I just went on, there wasn't a lot of fruits and vegetables to choose from, you know, being on the road. So anytime we would come across having to order a salad, everybody was on top of the salad, you know, on top of the fruit. So I was happy for that, that what I'm showing them is actually getting through. It's not easy. It has not been an easy road, and it still isn't. So yeah, it's just because you have the surgery, like Dr. Yadegar said, I still struggle every day, every week. You know, it's there. So yeah, just keep going. You'll get there. Yeah, I did, and I would talk to Dr. Yadegar about it, and he would get me back on track with my protein and my vitamins and stuff. But like I was telling one of the ladies, she had asked me, she's at 6 months and she stopped losing weight, and it's like, well, just because you stop losing weight, you're still losing inches, and your body's still taking in, you know, that good food that you're eating. So in a month or 6 weeks, however long it takes, you'll notice it. You'll notice what you did for the last 6 weeks is still working.